Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold.
Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him. I should take a closer look at this room.
It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast.
He's in the trees. Find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. You disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You flail around like a drunken sailor.
Not true. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
You grasp at shadows.
And the judges? It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape. It's so be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telek 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out. I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen attack. Some kind of the armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to.
Just in the time I've been visiting, I've seen the crime rate go down. Good for Spider-Man.
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate. Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
Hey, ball, that you? Got the spider!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. I can check that one off my list.
I see him!
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the other one.
Ionic webbing's my best shot
That
here.
guy's got issues, man.
It could be worse. I could be Mucus Man.
I'm more tougher than you!
Spider Slam!
Police brutality?
Got the spider! What?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
It really is so hard to get good health these days.
The spider!
That mask don't scare me.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. You think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you?
Dispatch, any friendlies in my area? What's that?
Task force? I don't like working with cops, even...
Got him!
Someone there!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some... This is why they call me amazing.
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Here, he's right here! I see him!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, curse Spider-Man? I love that one. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, You can't help but cling to small victories. You fancy yourself a hero? I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metals so much lighter. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now, got it? What?
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly fine. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
It's my lucky day. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. Feel bad? You're not. All right, you're not gonna. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. Whatever those guys get paid, that's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect!
What's that? There you are. Something moved over there.
Man, I was in the zone! Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? surprised.
What's that? Target acquired!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Got him!
What's that? A rat?
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
When you put forth this week an effort, I got... Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter. Significant.
Got eyes on the spider.
It's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. I might just have a future at this. Just what I want. Oh yeah! If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
Got the spider! Here, he's right.
No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me.
Looks like you're in slow motion. Where'd you learn to fight? From a book?
Come to pop. I'll take that. That's what I'm talking about. Who can resist that? Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. If it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take, what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Can you at least say some fun?
Not so confident now, are you?
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Where are your fat jokes now? This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
Et voila! You are so fat! When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out! You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food!
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
No more fancy stuff. I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
I learned valuable lessons.
And you learned a lesson. Not so confident now, are you?
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay.
No more fancy stuff. I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Where are your fat jokes now?
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their jobs and live their small lives someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Kraven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
You brought this on yourself.